Yeah, everyone, welcome to Legends of Podcasting. I'm Stu.
I'm Ross.
I'm Rob.
And we're here to watch episode 6 of Secret Invasion, the season finale.
Or is it?
Or as we like to call it, Secret Invasion. Everyone's a scroll.
Yeah.
Do-do-do-do-do. Everyone's a scroll.
In Scroll Town.
Do-do-do-do.
That's actually a better theme tune
Everyone's a
than the
scroll.
one they've got.
Do-do-do-do-do.
You ain't right.
Oh dear. So last episode we had the reveal of what the harvest actually is that they've been after.
Avengers Blood.
All the Avengers blood in one vial. Drink.
Literally, if Fury goes, this is my plan.
Go.
It's just-
I mean, that'd be pretty sick.
He turns into Banana Man.
When Fury eats, drinks some random serum, turns into banana.
They never made that to live action. They should do that.
It'll come out one day, I'm sure.
That's a classic.
It's the amount of innuendos you could have in that show. Jesus Christ.
Be worse.
Suck on this banana.
You have a Gorg crossover there?
I was going to say, the Teen Titans, Nightwing and
Banana Man together. I
crossover.
mean, that is joke central. That is going to happen. Anyway,
You're just be in a coma by the end of it. Just like,
dick and bananas everywhere. Anyway, talk about Secret Invasion, not Banana Man. Show that's never going to happen. Jesus.
oh dear.
Professional, like last time. I said, secret.
He goes to the wrong place.
Society reaction. Professionals. So yeah, we had the verse. He then had a montage of him getting dressed up in a graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
We had the attack on the house. Where, they like fought off everyone, which was pretty badass. All the weapons and,
Oh, yeah.
in the house.
The Gravik's underlings tried to.
Tried to mutiny him, didn't they? Yeah. And he took him down. And
So
then
he's
it's quite
pretty-
interesting how many actually still spawn, or if they all turned against
Yeah.
him.
Well, and he doesn't matter. I don't know what his aim game is because he was planning on nuking the entire compound at the end of it. But,
Well, the point was, I think his point was get the president to nuke this Russian thing where you know Skrulls are, and then Russia will be like, why are you nuking us? Nuke you back! And then roll through stuff.
yeah, but the scrolls are there.
Yeah,
Yes,
but also he
yeah.
doesn't know that the nukes won't hurt them, so...
Well, I'm pretty sure a nuke's going to kill them. The radiation won't hurt them, but if you're in the blast,
True.
you're
That's
probably
very
going to
true.
get
Yeah,
killed.
the explosion will kill them. Anyway, yeah, very good. Well, maybe they'll go outside slightly, bang, and then we're back. Yes, but yeah, so he's up for killing. I think that the reason the mutiny happened or worked out is because he doesn't mind about just killing Skrulls, especially in front of other Skrulls. So sorry, I'm here to save you all. Bang! You failed me. Who else wants to fail me? Because I'm going to kill you all.
It's alright, he was a scroll. Yes, that's the point.
Yeah, you want to save us. So we're down to like 800,000. And you keep killing us. Jesus. So yeah, curious to see how it's going to end. You obviously had the that great moment as well with Olivia Colman's character just like killing that other stuff.
She's in the leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shooting right in the head as well.
Nigel?
Yeah. No, Nigel behind you. And she's like, dude, I should have, really? Bang. Right, well, anyway, let's go.
Yeah.
That was great as well. So, I love her. I kind of want a spin-off show just with her being a Secret Service agent. Just killing Skrulls.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's actually Maria Hill.
In the mask, yeah. Kill me, will you? Say about that. I mean, you never know. They did have the old Black Widow disguise.
And they mentioned that the one that he had was a prototype, so
The other one's going to be much better.
we could.
Someone
be
has got
this.
to be somebody that we don't realise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's obviously playing a long game in there somewhere.
And he rang somebody right at the very end.
Yeah, we don't know if that's Gaia
Gravik.
or Gravik. No, it wasn't Gravik. It was someone like, I'm ready, like
It's either Hill, Gravik,
Captain Marvel.
Coulson, maybe.
Gosh, that'd be great.
Quake.
Quake at
Daisy
the
or
end,
something.
like...
I was like, her name's Sky, but no, her real name's Daisy.
Yeah, Daisy, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man, it could be anyone.
It's just the whole of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Well, they brought the helicarrier up and it being mothballed again, and that was what was one of the plot lines for season 5.
Yes,
That was-
they brought it, because that's how they brought the Avengers Age of Ultron one
Yes,
back.
yeah.
Yeah, obviously we also had that random guy who can apparently get anything you want
Yeah.
from Black Widow movie. Just come in,
Yeah.
sorry, I got a plane, here's some fake IDs, let's go. Like, who are you again?
Yeah.
Like, random guy, you cool when you need shit. So you're looking forward to see what they're going to do in this finale. It's only 35 minutes, man. It's another short. I was going to be a long finale, but I'm still in
You're
nuts.
going to have a short time to pack a lot in. So
Yes, that's what she said.
And this is going to set up the Marvels a little bit, maybe?
I
He's
think
in
they-
that, isn't he? I think.
Yeah,
he's
in
in
that.
the trailer for that, but he's got his beard clipped and he's back to being proper Samuel Jackson. So I guess that's
Proper
the look
Fury.
he's going to go for at the end of this.
He's just gonna be like, tie my beard. I'm ready. He's like, oh my god. That'd be very good. He's been working out for a whole day now. I'm back to normal.
This whole
It's a
series,
35-minute montage.
This whole series
Even Fury
has
needs
just
a
been
montage.
It's been a long advert for Just for Men. He's going to dye his beard back to black.
Old Spice.
Old Spice.
Jerry Crews is going to come in.
It's like, how can you tell you're a Skrull? Yeah, you wear Just for Men.
So they're allergic to it. It's like,
Yeah, it's the one. They survive radiation, but they can't
Can't
survive it's Old Spice.
Terry Crews comes in and goes, yeah.
starts pulsating his boobs. It's like, oh my god! No! Anyway, so we should jump into this reaction.
Oh boy.
This is Quantum Leap. Jesus, oh boy. But just before we jump into this reaction, just want to thank everyone who's been supporting the channel the past week. But if you're watching this right now, maybe you've just found us because of this show, you've been with us for a while, and you haven't clicked the subscribe button, please, 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 for the love of all humanity, click on that subscribe button. We really appreciate every subscribe we get. It makes a big difference to us, so we'd like to get as many subscribers as we can. So please click on the subscribe button. We also have a Patreon set up where you find the full reaction of this episode, the rest of this season, and all the other shows we react to. So let's jump into this finale of Secret Invasion. Oh yeah, we don't find the real him, did we? Could be him name really called.
Oh, Jesus.
Honey, I'm leaving.
You working again?
First time you called this number in years.
Called this number a million times. This is just the first time I pressed send.
That's cold consolation. Know if you'll be coming back?
House needs renovation.
Alright, I'll let you go now. Take care of yourself.
Take it, the house is that one right? No neighbours call the police. There's loads of gunfire and purple blood coming next door.
Now it's on fire. Speed up. Guy.
Quick, floor it! Floor it!
There's no one in there.
Oh, Jesus. It's the Invisible Woman.
It's Sue Storm, confirmed.
Oh, nice.
That's scary.
Oh, Jesus. Now you've been proper John Wick. That's the longest intro in the history of intros. I'll pop up and get a burger.
Yeah.
But oh, super.
Yeah. Go back when this is done. It's always said
President, we
London.
need to stay focused on honing your response.
We still need time to confirm that this was in fact an official Russian act. President Vladimir has strenuously denied.
Oh, he strenuously denied it. I guess we're all right then. President Vladimir is a bald-faced liar and
We cannot rule out the possibility of a false flag.
Did you take a stupid pill with your breakfast this morning, Admiral? What happened on that motorway was an
Asshole
all-out
Rhodey is
assault on
back.
orchestrated by the Skrulls and the Russians who were giving them safe haven. Unless you have some actual evidence to back up this ridiculous false
Bring in the bodies.
I suggest you move
Shoot
on
him.
to doing what it is you were summoned here.
Shoot this guy!
As a military response to Russia.
What are we looking at here?
The Russian tanks taking positions on the Finland and Ukrainian border, if I may.
That'd never happen in real life.
Taking the liberty to prepare a rough copy of your remarks.
Screw the Russians.
Yeah. It just says,
Understand who's responsible.
Yeah, just mic drop.
There's your proof right there. Make the call, Mr. President.
Shit, it's all right, yeah.
Just walking in.
Just walked in there from bloody
they just
Finland.
left the guy. Oh yeah, fair point. Yeah, that's a long way.
It's the ones that tried to attack him,
I
wasn't
know,
it?
because he killed any more.
You take your pills.
Surely all the people they've got in the bunker to take the memories off would have radiation sickness now. They're exposed to all this shit.
Protection underneath, I guess. But yeah, very true.
Gonna find Rhodey down there.
Where are all the rest of the scrolls?
Well, if they're going to nuke Russia, then
Yeah, I was
they've
gonna
all
say,
got out of
yeah.
there.
He said he doesn't mind if they die. So
Hello?
You have to get him out of there. President, you bloody idiot. Fury's headed straight for you.
Oh yeah, because she knows he's a Skrull now.
Fury, we got enough security.
For what? Target practice?
That's-
Fury's lost it.
Don't mess with MI6, motherfucker.
yeah.
It's Mary Poppins in a magical murder bag.
What's she going to do to Rhodey Skrull? That's going to be crazy.
Would you like to see how far this umbrella can go?
Open.
Where is everybody? Locked away. It's just you and me, Fury.
Take them all. Oh, for God's sake, Fury, come on.
All our pills. That's a shame, isn't it? How about a drink instead?
Got to be playing him, right?
Yeah, it must be.
I hope so.
It's this guy.
To the last stand of the great Nick Fury.
Rhodey, wait. We're taking you to safety, Mr. President. Hey,
Maybe Coleman isn't lying and he is actually there.
I mean, Gaia versus.
Exactly,
More
she's the only one.
fight,
That, she's the only one that can take him out, really.
Yeah.
With
So-
Skrull powers, and she's got a reason to want to do it.
yeah.
should die already.
I thought your last 20 minutes on Earth would be spent down there having a drink with me. It's once the shaking gets above the elbow, close to the heart. That's when you need to be concerned.
I look concerned.
Fury, tell me you got a backup plan. Your Avengers on standby. What about that invisible cloak and shield?
You too busy playing dress up, using my skin.
Did you not recognize this skin? This face? This was the first human I killed. And you know why I killed him? Because you told me to. You don't even remember. I wanted to give everything to impress my hero. You know, the one who promised us a home. This man, Fury, he had a wife. And he had children. Yeah, alright, maybe he was a bit misguided. But I killed him because of you! And everyone I killed took a little piece out of my heart. I am the only one brave enough to admit it.
Talos was weak. He turned the war people
Into a band of beggars, and what I'm supposed to emulate that? I'm supposed to be like Talos, who pimped us, Fury. And when you were done with us, you threw us away. So, first, I'm gonna kill you. And then, I'm gonna take a flamethrower to humanity. Look at me. Look at me. You did this. The species you spent your entire adult life defending. They were condemned to die the day I realized you weren't a man of your word.
Where's this fire been the entire series?
Should have kept your
He's selling
promise.
it though.
You're right, I failed you. I knew within a few years of searching that there was no other planet out there. The only way for me to keep my end of the bargain was to build your home here.
Why didn't you do it?
Because it's easier to save the lives of 8 billion people than it is to change their hearts and minds.
Even for Nick Fury.
And then the blip came. You know, the last thing I felt before I flaked off. Relief. Relief that I didn't have to fight anymore. That I finally got a way out.
These fucking
You
Avengers
right.
put us back.
Yeah. God damn it, Hulk.
I wasn't brave.
Wow.
Do you know why I came back to Earth? You. You were the youngest Skrull on my team. I felt responsible. I should have taught you. But you never give up the fight. Because I failed you, failed your people, I decided to give you what you want. Carol Danvers, DNA.
Well, it's just Carol Danvers.
Along with the Avengers that you and your team collected. In exchange, you take it, take your powers, go to some other planet, just leave Earth the hell alone. Call off the strike and save your people.
Kind of like it.
Radiation's eating your brain.
I'm gonna check it. Who is this taking them all out?
Is it not Olivia Colman?
No, it can't be.
We have our entire team.
Like all the SIS or whatever it was called.
You're done, goddammit.
Shoot, Rhodey.
Yeah.
Back of the head, 20 yards.
How's it? I was just getting ready for the strike.
You got email, right?
He hasn't said it yet. Sent it by email?
Yes.
Yeah, but you don't want people to hack it, right? So you wouldn't. So surely you test it to see if it's legit. Holy cow!
Oh, next man. Bloody hell, you got everyone.
It's pure.
We need to go back and let's look at their names.
You really want to die?
I think it even had the children of Thanos there as well.
Yeah.
Are you checking behind the doors? You really are a scrub. No ruts. Just yours back into the hallway. Go on.
Why don't you just take him out?
Shoot him, take turns into a scroll. It shows everyone. Do it while he's in there.
They both gonna do it.
Why does he let him in? Because he thinks it to kill the human.
What's Fury gonna turn into?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Scroll with capsule.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Guys got the same powers as it.
This is for my father. Oh, that's the Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
I can't wait to see this fight.
That's a badass shot.
Yeah. It's the only way that's going to work. There he is.
Yeah, he was there.
You might want to aim that gun to your left, sir. I'm not here to hurt you, sir. But he is.
You killed my mother, my father.
This is all I want from the show.
Yeah.
That's
Wow,
Abomination.
there's Abomination and Groot.
Oh,
it's
Drax.
Drax.
That's like so weird on Earth.
Yeah.
as well.
What the hell? You can teleport.
Not looking visibility. That's Black Dwarf. What the hell's Ice?
The Frost Giant. Neither of them can die, right?
Unless I guess is Extremis still really unstable?
It's a scroll. You're going to kill the man he's replicating along with some of the world's greatest minds.
What? Shoot him in the
Well,
leg.
rebels have kidnapped dozens of world officials, along with Colonel Rhodes.
Please tell me this isn't true.
Are you listening to this insanity? Of course it isn't true.
His finger off.
Yeah, exactly.
Shoot him in the leg.
Oh, guys, to go.
Ebony Moore.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he did have the children of Thanos.
Yeah.
It's a good work.
Oh. Proper super Skrull. This is great.
Mr. President, stay the course and all our enemies will be gone.
Did he actually give the order? I don't remember him saying yes to this.
You're looking at your enemy. Wait another minute, he and the rebel scroll will win.
Captain
Oh,
Marvel.
Captain Marvel, nice.
Holy moly. Oh no.
Human Torch style. We'll see all the budget went.
Yeah. Surely Captain Marvel's powers are DNA based.
Man,
Put him to sleep.
Nice.
Ow.
For Christ's sake, Ritson, what have we got to lose?
She's right. Just delay the strike. If I'm wrong, send me to prison or flatten Russia.
he's the only one making sense.
Yeah.
Come on.
But you don't really want to nuke Russia in a shoot.
Exactly.
Yeah, no choice.
Superior landing.
Is that Extremis like the way outside?
This is wicked.
Yeah, it's really cool, isn't it? Usually have a Super Scroll with just Fantastic Four powers. You've got everyone.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Oh! What does Iron Man say to Iron Man 3 when he does that to him in the plane? Regenerate from this. Is he dead? Whoa!
I learned this from last week.
Watch this.
Purple blood.
Green face.
How can we be sure that's the real Rhodey?
Get everyone out.
Everybody out the pods.
Yeah. Who's gonna see? Obviously Rhodey's down there. There's the scientist. Prime Minister. Yes.
It's not Terrence Howard. That'd been so good.
I know.
Nice! Whoa!
Colonel Rhodes?
We just stop meeting up
How
like
long have
this.
you been in here?
Yeah,
Hang
how long
on,
have you
Ritson.
been here?
I've got you.
His legs don't work, right?
You've been held hostage for a long time.
So after a civil war.
That's the Prime Minister.
That's
Yeah.
the Prime Minister, yeah.
Oh, that guy was actually official.
Oh yeah.
Shouldn't there be a lot of radiation around here that could kill Fury?
Yeah. Ignore that.
You all witnessed the terror attack that was carried out on my motorcade. Persons responsible for a shape-shifting, alien-born species. And I presented to Congress for immediate emergency authorization a bill that designates all off-world-born species enemy combatant. You know who you are. We know how to find you.
All of them are
We
evil.
will kill every last one of you.
Well, that's,
Oh,
okay.
that's not.
It's a bit too far the other
That's
way.
not what we were going for.
Yeah.
That happened to all my cannabis.
Place?
I'm sorry.
For what?
Not being here.
I could take care of myself.
She shouldn't.
Big pile of dead bodies at the front.
They just pulled up next to the
You know
bins.
who I am. Shit.
Barbecue tonight.
Did you fall in love with me? Or the face that puts you at ease?
I love you. I'm leaving tonight.
Then I guess this is goodbye.
Come with me.
Yeah.
If you can find a way to forgive me, you know where to find me.
In space.
They're not really wheelie bins.
They are green.
The worst scroll of disguise ever. No one can stop her. She's literally the most
Yeah.
powerful being in the Marvel Universe right now.
I guess that's why she's going to have to leave with the rest of her people.
We meet at last.
Unless you have an army crammed to the back of that car, I advise you to go back the way you came.
I haven't come for a fight. With your special abilities, it would be a lopsided affair.
Who are you?
A friend of a friend. Your people need a leader. You all need resources to fight this war that Ritson has launched on your people, and I can give them to you.
Let me guess, you're doing this out of the kindness of your heart?
God, no, don't be silly. Yes, well, let's be sure not to repeat the mistakes of Talos and Fury and leave love and friendship out of this. I will use you, and you will use me, and together we'll make this planet safe for both our people.
Psychopath, I love it.
Straight up.
Where are they going to go with this then?
Secret army of scrolls in British
I can't
intelligence.
believe the president just literally just went, all Skrulls are evil,
Yeah.
we kill them all. It's not how it
Unless
works.
he's a scroll at the end.
I was relieved that we made it out alive. Oh, I watched that hateful ass speech you made.
Yeah, they have got him.
Back together. Who the hell is all this?
This is how the enemy got so good.
What the hell is that?
You took a bad situation and made it worse. Real one-term president stuff. But we have to act now.
Oh, jeez!
Squad you inspired. Kill off the Skrulls who still want to help us.
I was going to shoot the Prime Minister.
Now you're killing innocent humans too.
That was the actual Prime Minister.
That was the Prime Minister.
They didn't kill themselves.
God.
Nobody knows anything.
Yeah.
Call off your war.
There's only one way this ends. The old Nick Fury would have known that. You truly care about the Skrulls. Get off my planet.
It's like your planet.
Going back up.
Thought his
This is
driver,
where...
thought his driver was going to be a Skrull for a second. Be like, fuck you, man.
Come on, be hell.
Rhodey?
Priscilla, wasn't it?
Oh,
Yeah, it could be it.
Hold a minute.
Send Mr. Bean.
He was definitely a Skrull.
Yeah.
He did drive a green car.
He appears in a beam of light.
I'm glad she went.
Yeah.
Going.
Why is she?
Priscilla.
Bara, now that humans know we're among them, I'd like to use my birthday.
Good news from Saber. Kree said they're open to peace talks.
Oh, shit.
Kree make peace. Reminds me of that old joke. What do Skrulls call good luck? Bad luck.
Stop it. It's a good thing. I need your help.
My help.
You're the best diplomat the Skrulls have ever had. I'm no good with people. You are.
You got your own way.
And we're better together. Come with me.
I'll help you get started, but then I've got to get back. All my work is here, darling. I just wanted to tell you that I love you. As I am.
Only as you are.
Was that just the end of it?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm hoping we'll find out when Rhodey was actually taken.
Okay. Was that at the end? No. Okay.
Yeah, really rubbish with his post-credit crap.
Well, that answered
Oh,
nothing. It's just.
It's made things worse.
I'm guessing it's... We'll find out what happened to Rhodey in Armoured Wars.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
There was a guy in the comments last week who reckoned that Rhodey would escape, and the armor wars would be the two Rhodeys trying to get control of the armor.
Obviously not.
Obviously not. So,
That Rhodey's dead.
Yeah.
Very, very dead.
so what was that facility where they all had the people? Was that all the Skrulls?
I guess so, yeah.
Like
Must have
the,
been another facility.
yeah, the one that they rescued from was all the diplomats, but there's like thousands of people out there they've controlled.
There's a million Skrulls. Well, not
Yeah.
quite a million anymore, but a few million
Mm.
Skrulls.
Yeah.
A few thousand, 100,000 Skrulls.
It was the face that they unveiled. I thought I recognised him.
I don't recognise him.
It's not one of the president's men.
Bodyguards. No. Like to do it when he pans out as well? It's just loads of people
Loads of them.
in proper pods.
Yeah.
So rather than taking the form of like dead people, they just kidnap people still. And
I guess if you wanted their memories to infiltrate properly, because if you've just taken someone's face, you haven't got the control you need.
true.
Unless you're like Priscilla, who like learn everything she needs to about that.
Carefully speaking of that,
And like Gravix, who didn't care about
who he actually was.
who he was, he just
Yeah.
needed a face.
Needed a
She-
face.
Yeah. It's quite interesting. Literally, that was the first person he killed, and he's like, "Then you sent me to kill
Mm.
lots of others," and I did it without question.
Mm.
I was like, Jesus, Fury, like.
Well, it's
Well, he
like,
was fighting a war, wasn't he?
yeah.
Pretty much.
But it's like Olivia Colman's character said, You know, I'm not going to pretend. I'm definitely going to use you. Because that's probably what Fury was doing for a lot of that.
Yeah.
That's what he sort of said, right? He said like he realised a few years after he made the promise that it could never happen.
But Thanos' planet.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, it's like, no one was
What have I been
using
saying all this series? There's a big farm planet.
He
Perfect.
doesn't know where that is.
Well, Captain Marvel does.
that. Yeah, they went there at the start of Endgame.
Where's the list of... for the list of...
Yeah.
Oh,
Ghost. Oh, that's
that
what it
the
was.
Invisible one. Yeah.
Was she wasn't at the end fight?
No, but he would have gone. They would have been every fight that's ever happened in a Marvel movie. They'd have gone.
I thought you said the
Clean
harvest was
it.
from the Endgame fight. That was Ghost from Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah, but I feel like most of
Either-
it was from Endgame. But
Yeah.
like they'd have been doing it
Yeah.
ever since.
Either she was
Iron
there
Man 1.
or... Because isn't it... She's all throughout Ant-Man 2, isn't she?
Yeah.
And then at the end, she's like, "Oh, I'm going to work with Lawrence Fishburne's character
Yes,
to try and solve my
Goliath.
problem." So maybe she was like with how he got hold of Groot's stuff. She
Yeah.
was working in a facility, and they managed to get it that way.
Potentially. It goes way too fast.
Let's stick it on there. Speed. Slower.
Slowest.
Chuck, 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 chuck.
It's a slow moving car now. So it was weird 'cause I didn't think he gave the audio. I thought Rhodey was still trying to convince him. But he obviously didn't.
I think he's already given it, and
I mean, it could also be that they were getting ready to set up to go.
It
When
looked
he
like the
says-
missile was about to get launched before he even get down there.
Yeah, they could have opened up ready as soon as he
Mm.
says go,
Yeah.
fire. So it's
Right,
ready.
Ghost, Captain America,
Slave.
No, it still goes too
Thanos. Did Thanos' arm come out during that or not?
Outrider.
Who's Outrider? Is that one of the other children?
Oh,
of
they're
Thanos?
the
Oh, no, they're the
four-armed
running
things.
things,
Yeah, that
yeah,
they
yeah,
sent
yeah.
out the pod.
Correct. So that was the female. Proximate Midnight, the female
She's the one she
child.
got ripped to pieces. Oh, she would have been there as well. Yeah, she's the...
Because they came back. They all came back, didn't they? Because it was the
Good point.
2020.
I think
Well,
it's
no,
like-
she died in.
Yeah, but then
Wakanda.
they
but then
brought
they
them
came
back
back
again, didn't they? 'Cause
again.
it was 2014.
Oh yeah, it was in
Trilogy,
Infinity
so
War.
they
she
were
died.
so back, yeah.
It's a
It's a
Marvel,
Marvel.
Abomination.
We saw him.
Mantis.
Mantis.
You can see the list on the side as well. Obsidian.
Obsidian. Yeah.
Hulk was in there as well. Drax.
Drax.
Korg. More Frost Beast. Oh, Black Panther.
Yeah.
Chitauri.
Valkyrie.
Yeah. Thor, Odin's son,
Gamora.
Flora Colossus.
Who's Flora Colossus?
I have no idea. Yeah, I should know that.
Thor, Colossus.
Unless that's Mantis' real name.
No, because we had
Yeah,
Mantis.
we've already had
Did you have
Mantis. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, Winter
I
Soldier.
told you, yeah. Well, it's the same as like.
Oh, Flora Colossus is the species that Groot is.
Oh, okay, fine.
Oh, okay.
A giant tree, basically.
Yeah.
Try-
I mean, it was a pretty epic fight. It's just a shame it was over quite quick.
Mm.
But it was quite clever.
So now there's only one Super Skrull left in the world, and it's Gaia.
Gaia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I quite like the fact it's because like obviously in the comics Super Skrull is just the Fantastic Four's powers. This is everyone's
Awesome. Yeah.
powers, which is quite cool. So she can do whatever she wants. But now she's a big OP character.
Yeah, true.
It's like any other film comes out now. It's like, well, I didn't sing Gaia.
That's kind of a plot hole now, because if she's not involved in
anything going forward.
Yeah.
Like why? Yeah, it's kind of like, oh, the world's about to end. Oh, don't worry about it, people. I can do all of your powers, so don't worry about
Well, the
it.
other thing is part of it. She wasn't really on Nick's side, really, was she? She was a terrorist to start with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's going to be like, I'm just going to sort out my Skrull people. And guarantee. It's a bit like Captain Marvel in a way. Where it's like, no, I'm going to go do my cosmic stuff.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm not going to just concentrate on Earth.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think about the president's massive flip to be like,
I can understand.
all
Yeah.
Skrulls are evil? So we
Yeah,
kill
I
them
can
all.
understand, but it's a way too far. You would have had, all right, let's get Nick to sit down with him and explain what's going on with the Skrulls and
Yeah.
talk it all through. And,
Exactly.
yeah.
Well, it depends what kind of president he is. We
Bit of
haven't,
a-
we've
bit of an
only,
asshole, but
as I
understand
say, we
it,
haven't
yeah.
seen him in anything. If like,
Yeah. So some
It even-
Skrulls attacked me. That's like saying, fucking, I don't know.
Some dogs.
Some British people attack me, so all British people must die. It's like, no. It's just what?
yeah, but it is an alien species that's been.
Yeah, but still,
In
it's
your-
like, but
how
also,
long
but
have
also,
you
it's
been
probably saved the world countless times.
Mm.
It's
Yeah,
like,
they threaten him in his bed, try to kill him, threaten him while he's like still injured, He's like, they're not going to hold back.
But
Why should I hold
they
back?
didn't threaten him with still injured. That was Nick, technically.
No, but still, Rhodey had him and was like manipulating him the whole
Well,
time.
yeah, manipulating him. He wasn't.
Yeah.
But still, it's just like, and then you saw the end, like then obviously then like vigilantes be like, oh, Skrulls, and then kill the actual Prime Minister.
Prime Minister.
Whoops. I mean, Jesus, like if that was, imagine that actually happened.
Yeah.
Like whether it was an American or like if it was actually a British person, just kill the Prime Minister in real life. That is just insane.
Which is a thing that won't ever be referenced again in any of the Marvel canon going forward. It's another plot hole.
That's crazy.
Like with the effects of the only time we've seen the effects of the blip and the comeback referenced was in Captain America and Winter Soldier, Falcon Winter
And
Soldier,
Quantumania.
and then
really
Hawkeye.
briefly.
very briefly, and Hawkeye mentioned it, but then it all seems to have gone away. You've got the giant stone thing that's part celestial sticking out the ocean somewhere that nobody.
I think they're trying to pretend that the Eternals didn't happen.
Yeah, fair enough. And you've got this event that's going to make everyone paranoid as all hell that there's aliens among us, and that decree at the end saying all aliens have to get off Earth. There's other because we know since Endgame there's been other alien species knocking around. Like, Guardians are technically aliens.
Yeah.
So would they get rid of them? Because they're in Tromsø up in North Norway.
Yeah, it's any of those Guardians. Yeah.
I said that a few episodes ago. Why are they all worried about Skrulls when you've got other species, right?
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird.
And he can't make a unilateral decision for the
whole
planet.
Yeah, exactly.
He says he was going to go and talk to the Security Council, but
Well, it's like he's still infuriating to get them off my planet.
yeah.
You don't own the planet. I mean, I know you're the
I know you're American, but you know
you don't own the whole planet. Get them out of America. Fair enough, but like it's a bit.
But that's what I quite like what Olivia Colman's character is doing, where she's like, "Oh, bring all your Skrulls to the UK. We'll look after them, and you will work for us. We're not going to have any qualms about who's going to do what.
Yeah.
But I'll make sure you're safe if you do jobs for us." Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so that means the America doesn't go to war with the UK in the MCU to try and get rid of Skrulls. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it seems a weird thing to do. But I guess if you made it a happy ending, then it's just so what was the point of the show? So.
Yeah, I feel like they must have set some things up for the future, right?
I guess so.
I hope so. I hope the stuff from this is actually referenced in future movies.
Oh, you got the Marvels out next, right? So
Yeah.
that means, and he's going to be back on Saber, so hopefully something will get reference there. I'm curious about Rhodey. I kind of thought they would hint when he got taken because he just said you've been gone a long time, but he was paralysed from the waist down, like he was after Civil War. So it has to be post Civil War.
Yeah, that should have been a massive clue, shouldn't it? Really, he's walking around.
Well, he has those braces. I don't know. I'm assuming you would think they were.
He's got an exoskeleton.
They were like exoskeleton underneath his suit, but it's like still, it's like he obviously wasn't wearing it then, so it's like, yeah, I'm curious.
It'd be Armour Wars that gets talked about. There'll be a reason why there's an Armour War, right?
Yeah, I guess so. But is he a soldier? Is he going to listen to the president and just go like killing Skrulls because he was kidnapped by him for years?
Yeah, but he made that. Do you remember that's one of the good lines in what's the lot? Infinity War and Endgame, where he's like, "Oh, I was following orders and I got this. I followed orders all the time, and you kick Cap out. I'm done following orders. I'm going to do what's right." You know, so he's not.
Hopefully,
you know, he won't. He'll go so far, but he's also got a conscience because he's a good character.
Fair enough. Interesting. I did like Gravik's little monologue at the end. Sort of made a lot more sense why he's doing it. But
I wish I'd seen more of that from him. Cause the first few episodes, because I've been editing the series, as I've been watching it back as I've been editing it, he's so like laconic. He's just sitting around, lying around, not really doing a lot.
Having lots of sugar with his tea.
It's like if you'd seen some of that fire underneath him, you'd get more. I'd be more on board with him as a villain.
Yes. Yeah,
but like you say, when he was actually emoting in that last part, it's great. It was like, I can understand why you're pissed now.
Shame wasn't to the actual Fury. I wonder if Guy actually took Fury's memory so she knew what he was talking about, or she just played along with what he was saying.
I imagine he would have briefed her.
Yeah.
He's probably going to say things along this line, and this is what's.
Because he looks a bit lost when she goes, "Don't you recognise this face?" And he's like looks really confused, and that's why I kind of.
I get the feeling Nick probably would have done. Like,
you think
your real Nick would have done?
Yeah.
But like, he wasn't going to know he was going to say that, was he? So.
No.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, interesting. What do you think about the series as a whole?
Kind of again, it's a slow burn with not really a lot impact.
Middle of the road, isn't it?
Yeah. You'd have thought the reveal that Skrulls have been messing around in the background would have been a big moment for the MCU, but then you've had to have probably made that into a film to get everyone to see it.
Yeah.
To avoid missing out on plot points. So.
Yeah, I kind of feel like they could have done a lot more with like maybe doing either flashbacks or telling more stories about what they've actually done, rather than like, oh, they've done loads of stuff, or like maybe flashback to certain movies or reference stuff that'd be like, that was a scroll doing that, that was this
Yeah.
doing that. Make the episodes a bit longer to fill that gap, to fill that in, but yeah, I'm curious. Curious. So it definitely wasn't my favourite all the shows that have been out.
No, we're at the end of it now, and I'm kind of like, huh, rather than, oh, that's really cool, what's next? It's like,
Yeah, there wasn't like, there's not like a big, like the big shocking moment was getting to see a Super Scroll fight, which was really cool, but like doesn't matter.
Yeah. Unless they're lining Emilia Clarke up to become a leading character in the future films, maybe.
I mean, I guess she's a big actress, so she could pull it off.
Yeah.
But it's just like, what do you do with her now? And she's the most powerful. She literally, like, I would say the most powerful being in the MCU now is her. Without a doubt, she's got all the.
Well, because she did say.
She's very much the whole of Endgame, isn't it?
Yeah, she's brought every character in one.
Yeah. They did say that the Skrulls were looking to make peace with the Kree. But I guess she could. She's got Captain Marvel's power, so she could go off and start looking for a planet for them.
Yeah.
And actually.
You think you get people's memories or just their powers?
Powers, I think.
Trying to get Thanos' memory of where the farm is.
You keep going to do that up.
I'm telling you, man, it's a perfectly habitable planet for people to start again.
It'd be interesting to know if she does get some of their memories, because
You have to do the thing, don't you?
yeah, to really, like, say, use Mantis' power. Surely you've got to know how to use it, right?
I thought like with all of them when they just started using the powers, like how does he know to use the guy who could levitate stuff?
Yeah.
Also the powers of things like what powers are based on your DNA and what powers are based on things happening to your body, like because Captain Marvel's powers cosmic Q based. So
does it not change your
does
DNA?
it change DNA?
I mean,
what about Thor? Thor's powers based on the fact that he's completely an alien, but then
DNA, I guess.
But then is
It's
he
the same
actually
with
God?
Thanos, it's the
You
same
know,
with-
yeah. It's like
I mean, is
like Thanos only had a sharp mind and he was strong, but most of his power came from using the Infinity Stones. But that was all DNA based. So
no.
that's-
Yeah, that's why they didn't really use him. Tricky one. How did she know that just blowing a big hole inside him would kill him? I was kind of hoping that Extremis was going to like we did in the Iron Man.
Yeah, if you
was going
overpower
to keep
it,
going and going,
kept
keep
healing herself,
overload.
because that's a good weakness for her to have as well. Is that
Yes.
it's an impure form of this, so I can't exert, or I'm going to blow up.
Yeah. And neither of them realise it. And actually, then she finds out when fighting him. Oh crap!
Yeah.
Like he overexerted it, and that means he. Because at
She
the
knows
end,
she's then got a limit.
because at the end with the Killigan. Killian, when he's like, oh, and he was so overheated, he was like melting nearly. At
Yeah,
some
and then
point.
they put the suit on him, blew him up.
And he was still there, but I guess he came out of that, and then Pepper like karate kicked a rocket into him and blew him up. It's like, what?
I forgot about that.
I forgot about most of that film, trust me, it's fucking awful. But anyway, but that because he was still trying to regenerate and then hit him again. So yeah, that would have been quite a better way to do it, I think. But then you did have in Iron Man 3 the plane scene with the other guy who had Extremis. When the suit got him, unibeamed him, and it put a big hole for him, and he didn't heal from that, did he? So
Maybe it's like your heart goes, then that's it. You know. So,
can't regenerate that heart.
like I say, that would have been a good way to prevent that character from now being overpowered. It'd be like, oh yeah, I can't overexert, or Extremis will take me out. It's a flawed serum. So
Yes, it's healing to a point, but if you get too much, you can't heal again.
I was hoping there'd be a few hints to the Fantastic Four in this as well. But,
They mention Super Scrolls.
Yeah.
That's very much about as far as you're going to go. I guess we have to wait for the Fantastic Four film for that to happen.
Yeah.
Or for Deadpool 3 to
yeah,
come
for
out.
Deadpool 3 to retcon Fox's stuff back into canon again. So that's
It'd be amazing if Chris Evans is in that.
When Chris Evans as Human Torch, that'd be so good. He's so good.
They'll have to, surely. That'd be the best way to
I mean, I would hope so. Or maybe he'd come back for it and just have like.
I think he'd be up for it.
Just to have him bump into like Bruce Banner because he's probably the only one left. Like, Cap, you're alive, and he's like, who the hell's Cap? Like, that'd be like really jokey and stuff. That'd be so fun to watch. But yeah, they could definitely do it. But it'd be interesting to see if they actually would. But yeah, cool.
So what's next in the Marvel lineup?
The Marvels.
The Marvels is the next one. That's at the end of the year, isn't it?
I think it was going to be soon, but they might delay it for some reason. I don't know what the next TV show is.
Loki season 2, probably.
Oh, well, yeah, but then I don't know if with Jonathan Major's situation, whether
Yeah, true.
Whether that's
But he's all been cleared, hasn't he?
Has he been cleared?
Yeah,
now?
I'm pretty sure he's been cleared now.
I've not been following that, so I don't know if
No,
that's...
I haven't. I heard there was evidence that maybe, but is it too late for that?
Well, there was that wild running theory that was if that all goes wrong and they have to recast, they can use the guy whose name I've forgotten that played the High Evolutionary in Guardians 3,
Yeah,
and he was like another version of Kang, and then have him be the Kang going forward.
maybe. He was pretty good, to be fair to him. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll find out. So it was good, man. It was alright. It wasn't the best. It's a mediocre.
That's the trouble. It's a Marvel show and it's mediocre. It should be better.
It should be. So everyone, that was the season finale of Secret Invasion. What did you think about the finale? What do you think about the whole show in general? What was your favourite episode, favourite moment? Is this your favourite Marvel show that's come out? Please rank them below, let us know. If you want to see the full reactions to this episode, head over to our Patreon. We have the full reaction to this episode, the rest of the series, and all the other shows we react to. We're also on social media, links in the description below. And we also do a podcast. If you want to listen to a podcast, type in those podcasts, you can find us there. And we'll see you very soon for another reaction. Scroll.